everyone, I'm Kathy from Kathy's Vegan Kitchen, and today we are going to make chickpea egg salad. Obviously no eggs in the egg salad, but you're going to notice my surroundings are a little different. I'm at my daughter's house and she's gone in Europe and we are doggy sitting. That is Lena and this is Desi. Those are our grandbabies that are dogs. So we are in a different kitchen if you notice. First, you're going to need two 15-ounce cans of chickpeas. I bought the organic kind. And what you want to do is you want to drain the aquafaba from the inside of the can because you can use this aquafaba for other recipes throughout the week. You can make whipped cream with it. I use it as a sticky substance to make chips. And of course, sometime this week, we're going to use that. So I am going to keep it on the side. And we drain that out. And all you have to do is cover it and keep it in the refrigerator. It lasts about a week. And if you don't use it, you don't use it. And you just toss it. Okay. So I have a mini food processor here. You can use a big food processor, but I have a mini one. And I'm going to chop the chickpeas, or in a large food processor, you would want to pulse it. The goal is not to make hummus. You want to make it so it's a little chunky and there's whole and part pieces in there. Okay, I already chopped one can and I put the second can in here. And if you look, there's some full pieces, some crushed up pieces, some half pieces. That's the texture that you want. You don't want all whole chickpeas, but you don't want them all mushy either. So we're going to put all the chickpeas, at 2 cans worth, that are all chopped up in here, in the bowl. Then we are going to add 2/3 cup of cashew mayo. I make my own cashew mayo with cashews, and on the recipe there's other substitutions. You could also, instead of using cashew mayo, you could use unsweetened, plain, like coconut yogurt or something like that. You can also use hemp seeds, sunflower seeds to make the mayo, or silken tofu or white beans, and all those substitutions are on the recipe. We're gonna put that in there. Then we have a 1/2 cup of diced celery, a 1/2 cup of diced green onions, a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper, and then we have 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard and 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. Then we're going to mix all of this together in the bowl. And you'll notice the turmeric and the yellow mustard give it that yellow egg color. And then this is the magic ingredient. This is Indian black salt, and it smells like egg or sulfur. This is up to you. You get to add it if you like that taste or you don't. You only need a little bit, about a 1/2 teaspoon. Then a tablespoon of fresh dill. If you don't have fresh dill, you want to use half that amount dried because dry herbs are way stronger. Gonna add that in there. And then I like capers in mine, but again, it's an optional ingredient, and there's 2 teaspoons of capers. And we're gonna mix that all together. Okay, and here it is. And then I'm going to show you different ways that you can use this. Once your salad is made, you want to refrigerate it for probably about a half an hour so it gets cold. And then yesterday at the farmer's market, I bought this wonderful sourdough bread. My husband loves sandwiches. So if you are looking for bread that doesn't have any oil, your best bet is to buy it somewhere at a farmer's market or the fresh bakery in your grocery store. Stay out of the bread aisle. That's where all the preservatives are. For instance, this Noble Bread sourdough has wheat flour, it has water, rye, sea salt, and yeast. That's it. So it's very fresh, and again, you can freeze this, and you just need to look for bread that doesn't have oil in it if you're on an oil-free diet. Another option, instead of a sandwich, is you can carve out a tomato. And what you would do is you just add the egg salad into the center of the tomato. And that's a bread-free option. And there's some little sprouts to put on top. If you don't like tomatoes and you stay away from nightshade vegetables, try a lettuce wrap. You can put the egg salad chickpea egg salad right inside the lettuce wrap. Again, dress with some pretty greens, and you have a lettuce wrap. Another idea is I love these baby bell peppers. They come in a variety of colors, and you cut them in half and take the seeds out. And instead of eating chips, it is a perfect vessel for dip or egg salad or any kind of salad, and it's a bite-sized treat. Or you can put it on top of cucumbers. Or another cute idea is if you're having the girls over for lunch and you want to make canopy sandwiches, you use a cookie cutter to cut the bread, and you can use the extra bread and dry it out and use it for breadcrumbs so you're not wasting anything. And you put a little egg salad on with a little greens, and look at that, a cute little canopy sandwich. So hopefully you love this recipe, and if you do, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.